It's been a few days since I've been on, and I have been sicky, so hence there there it is. You can see stuff going on in my eyes. But risers, I had people reaching out to me. They were ready to send out the Coast Guard, wondering where I was and what was going on. So I had to come on. So grab your coffee or tea and come hang out with me. I've got some coffee here. Risers, we all have struggles. We all have struggles from time to time that may keep us at bay for a little bit and sometimes longer than others. So bear with me. And that's what I always say is I show up and I show up authentically as who I am and what's going on. So right now, you see this eye, it's like somebody slugged me, but no one did really. So um, I've been having tremendous headaches and allergy stuff or whatever the case may be, but it's not it's not keeping me down permanently, risers. So today I wanted to talk about what I shared when I shared the about the verse of the day and also the Proverbs. The Psalm of David, which was in Psalms 27, and number 14 is the verse that I wanted to talk about. That was the verse of the day. It says, wait patiently for the Lord. Be brave and courageous. Yes, wait patiently for the Lord. Well, the whole Psalm of David, this whole Psalms 27, really, I feel like could be said as a prayer and keep bringing it up and having it in the playlist, right? The prayer playlist, because it is so important that we have patience for what it is that the Lord has in store for us. And I know this is where I wanted to share that I struggle when it says be brave and courageous. I don't have a problem with being brave or courageous. I have a problem with patience. That's a difficulty for me sometimes. Um, and when I go to God and I pray and I ask for him to grant me patience, sometimes I think he's laughing at me. And because then what I get is I get things that try my patience more and cause me to have to utilize patience, the gift of patience that I already have. And it's funny how I can be as patient as anything, have all kinds of patience in regards to some things, but then in others, I don't. And I don't know if anybody else is that same way, but I'm boldly confessing it to you guys. Risers, that's where I struggle with that. So that was what I wanted to share. And then also today is the 10th. So Proverbs 10:22 was the verse that stuck out to me today there. The blessing of this, the blessings that the Lord gives us makes us rich. And he adds no sorrow with it. Well, these blessings, the blessings that God gives us, aren't just monetary. We can have blessings of good health. We can have blessings of wonderful relationships. There's so many different blessings that we can have. So they're not all monetary. So when it's talking and they're saying about making us rich, it's making us rich in all different areas and aspects of our lives. So don't think that it's just monetarily rich. And then what the kicker on this that really stuck out to me today was, and he adds no sorrow with it. So I thought about that, and it's like, no, we shouldn't be sad. We shouldn't be sad, and there shouldn't be sadness involved with receiving a blessing from God. That there shouldn't be blessings that have sadness attached to them. So then I thought also they shouldn't have guilt associated with them either. When we receive a blessing from God, it is because that He's chosen to give us that blessing. So we shouldn't have sorrow around it, and we shouldn't have guilt around that. If anything, if when we have our blessings and the blessings that we have, we should be grateful and thankful for God for giving us those blessings. So if anything, we should be the ones, and we should be saying, you know, and it was in God's grace, and all the glory goes to Him that we have whatever blessing, whatever richness, and however He's enriched our lives, that we share that it came from Him. And when we're even monetary, we're talking about that. I had said, um, back, was it like a week ago or whatever, about financial, blessings and money. Money's not really ours. It's God's, right? It's God's. And it's energy. It comes to us and flows through us. And how whatever we're doing to get the money that we get, and then what we turn around and spend and use it on. If they're all positive things, that's a wonderful thing, and that's a blessing in itself. If we're getting it from doing good things and then turning around and spending it on good things, that's what He intended it for. It's when the negative happens that becomes the issue, and that's why people say that money is bad, but money's not bad. It's the people that are using it and how they're using it. Okay, risers, food for thought every time I come on and share different things with everyone to hopefully have people start taking a deeper look. And I know I do in my life as well. Okay, risers, until next time, continue to rise above the challenges that life bring your way, and have a great day.